FBI and DOJ refusing to comply with subpoena over Trump dossier. Hello, Jeff Sessions. Hello, Jeff Sessions. Where is the DOJ's leader these days? Something tells us the Trump dossier will end up being the bombshell that exposes Comey, Brennan, and Clapper, and all of the other criminals who use this dossier to spy on Trump. Obama used the dossier to spy on Trump. Anyone who followed the Obama White House intel policy outcomes will know that DNI Clapper and CIA Director John Brennan were the two primary political operatives weaponizing intelligence. But it gets better. Comey comes into play. Remember the bombshell testimony of the Heritage Capital CEO where the origin of the Fusion GPS Russian dossier was discussed? CEO Browder stated the Russian government paid Fusion GPS to create the Steele propaganda dossier on candidate Donald Trump. That same dossier was used by the FBI in June and July of 2016 to generate the FISA surveillance warrants against the Trump campaign. Bombshell: Comey was using propaganda commissioned by Russia, funded in part by the FBI, to attack Trump as the framework to launch his FBI investigation into candidate Donald Trump and Russia collusion. Absolutely true. True. Absolutely true. William Browder, Fusion GPS, was acting on behalf of Russia.
This whole story reads like some kind of novel that nobody would buy. It's got to be fiction, but unfortunately maybe it's true. Let's just break down sort of the point here. You believe that Fusion GPS should have registered under FAR because they were acting on behalf of the Russians.
That's correct.
So I just want to absorb that for a moment. The group that did the dossier on President Trump hired this British spy, wound up getting it to the FBI. You believe they were working for the Russians.
And in the spring and summer of 2016, they were receiving money indirectly from a senior Russian government official.
Okay. So these are the people that were trying to undermine Donald Trump by showing he had nefarious ties to Russia. Is that what you're saying?
Well, what I'm saying with 100% certainty is that they were working to undermine the Magnitsky Act,
right,
and the timing of that.
The Fusion GPS products, apparently, is they hired a guy to look into Trump.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
And
This is getting good. What does Nunes do now after several attempts at getting documents related to the dossier? After two previous deadlines came and went, House Intelligence Committee Chairman David Nunes has set a new date for the FBI and Justice Department to turn over documents relating to the Trump dossier. Nunes originally subpoenaed the FBI and Justice on August 24th, demanding dossier documents by September 1st. When none were produced, Nunes agreed to extend the deadline to September 14th. During that time, arrangements were made for Intelligence Committee investigators to visit the Justice Department to make sure officials on both sides understood precisely which documents the committee seeks. No documents were produced by September 14th, and now Nunes, apparently unsatisfied with the results of the staff meeting, has sent a new letter to FBI Director Christopher Wray and Attorney General Jeff Sessions. In it, Nunes set a deadline of this Friday for the documents to be produced. If the documents are not produced by then, Nunes directed that Wray and Sessions appear in an open committee hearing September 28th to explain why they did not hand over the materials. The document requested in the original August 24th subpoena has not changed. It focuses on the FBI's relations with Christopher Steele, the former British spy retained by the American opposition research firm Refusung GPS to dig dirt on Donald Trump in Russia as part of an effort funded by wealthy supporters of Hillary Clinton. Among other things, the original subpoena demanded all internal FBI reports incorporating, relying on, or referring to information provided by Steele, his sources, or Refusung GPS. The original subpoena also asked for any information, if it exists, provided by Mr. Steele as an informant, source, /source, confidential or otherwise, or in any other capacity, as well as any documents relating to whether the FBI paid or offered any benefits to Steele. The subpoena also asked for all documents relating to FBI and justice efforts to corroborate, validate, or evaluate information provided by Steele. Finally, the original subpoena requested any court applications for surveillance that included any information provided by Steele, plus any court orders, if there were any, that were based in any part on Steele's information. So far, the FBI and Justice Department have not provided the information. Now they have a new deadline. Exactly. Where are they? Do you see? Where are you guys? FBI and DOJ refusing to comply with the subpoenas over the Trump dossier. Hello. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You see how Clinton had set this up. Guarantee you, Clinton set it up. Clinton paid these people to make up the false dossier, and they're not producing any kind of paperwork on it. Let's see what happens on the 28th of September. Where are these people? Why are they not doing their job? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.